Hey guys, this is Rubu's Calculum, and today we will be doing a tutorial on Minecraft elevators. I have three here. One's easy, then there's this one's medium, and this one's hard. So these are really, they're efficient Minecraft elevators. This one behind me is meant to travel long distances. This one right here is it's just a short distance elevator that's meant to look nice. And this one right here is a short distance, but also can be long distance. I just have a short distance elevator that can be nice and functional. You can choose the length of this thing. The only thing is at the top you should put your the observer, this observer piston thing I'll show you. So here I have an observer piston combo thing. So I have an observer. There's a sticky piston here with a block. I'll get a slab. So there's a sticky piston right there. And with a block right there. Bucket, bucket, there. So there's a sticky piston there with a block there. Then I have this two waterlogged stairs. They're quartz because it looks nice and goes with iron. The stairs, their purpose is so if the observer activates, then the observer will push you out. So if you come up the elevator right here and you go up it, which it works, it's just not working right now, just broke. This will push you out because the observer can detect if a player is in that block if there's string there. And so the observer sees the string as like, oh, there's somebody there or something, and then sends a redstone signal into this block, which then powers the piston, which pushes the block out and back in. Then the waterlogged stairs, they fill in this block again. So, but if I go up completely, then there. So, that's what we're doing today. So I'm going to fix these and be right back. Got it fixed, and how this machine works is, and the bottom is the real beauty. So soul sand, if it's soul sand and magma pulls down, soul sand pushes up. This is what's called a water elevator. You can see the bubbles are going down. So if every block in this column is a water source block, then it will push up or pull down depending on what's at the bottom. If it's magma, then the magma pulls you down. Soul sand pulls you up. So now that it's working, you can see that if we go in here quickly, it will pull us down, even though that could do the pushing out system. You do not have to do the pushing out system. In fact, I advise against it. It's just it's unnecessary, but if you want it to be like carefree and you're trying to think about something, invent a redstone contraption or so, you have a piston to push you out. So I won't do a full tutorial. I'll just show you around on this one. It should be enough that you understand. So, first thing, I have a piston here that's powered by this block with the lever, which is on. The piston, when powered, is an immovable block. You need an immovable block or 12 blocks, otherwise this breaks. Because when the soul sand is up, this piston immediately wants to push it. So if your base is big enough where you have 12 blocks in this direction without any air on, so if I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we already have 1, 2, 3, 5, 3 plus 6 is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, or only 12. So push and push limit is 12. So if I break that and just put a block there, then it still works. See? So it still works, but if I take this out, it should break, which would not be good, but I'll show you. Or a few more. There. See, it just broke everywhere. So what happened is the pressure plate here broke, and then the soul sands pushed the iron blocks out right there, and the magma's now down there. So, well, it's supposed to be down there, but it all broke. And that's the biggest flaw with this design, which is very hard to fix. This, or kind of hard. So the simplest way to fix this is either have 12 blocks behind here, or, as I showed, have an immovable block right over there. So you can have immovable blocks that you can have. So guys, in my inventory you'll see these are immovable blocks you can have. First is the piston, that is only when it's being powered. In this case, I have a lever here, which could power the piston. That works as an immovable block right here. So see this, it works. Oh, some of the redstone's broken. And then we have Bedrock. Bedrock is what makes up the bottom of the world. I'm in a flat world currently, so Bedrock is only 4 blocks away. Normally, Bedrock is at the very bottom of the world. It can spawn in a 4 block. There's a flat plane of Bedrock at the bottom, and then you have some pillars that go up 4, some that go up 3, some that are here and there. And then this is what Bedrock roughly looks like. So it's an unbreakable thing except using bugs, and it's a feature that the Psycraft members have discovered. So look up Ilmango or Psycraft and they'll have the answer. Next one up is obsidian. So the thing about how you make obsidian is when a lava source block, that is a source block, because it can create a source infinitely, but otherwise it cannot. That's all it does. Well, it's a source. This is not a source, so if you look, sources only go so far. So if we wait a while, see, the lava can only go this far. But if we place another source, then it can go farther. So if a lava source block it turns into obsidian by water. Crying obsidian is a special form of obsidian you can only obtain from trading with piglins. So piglins are these beauties. I'm in the nether, and I put some piglins in here, and I have a hopper under there to collect the items they will give me and put them in the barrel. So these piglins will trade for gold. You throw it to them, and look, they're all like, ooh, gold, fancy. 64, I threw 64 gold in there. There's 64 piglins in there, so they can all, well, let's put it there. And look, we got some crying obsidian. So I actually got a whole lot of it. Let's see. Oh, I got all of it. But if I'll do that, and I'll put, so piglins are a really good thing to trade with. They're just hard to get. So if I put 64 in here, and put a dispenser here and lock this hopper, until all of this goes out. I'll make a simple clock. Then the gold is going in there. You see the piglins through the side. They're giving out their items. You can see the items right there flowing in. And when all the gold is out, okay, all the gold's out, I break the clock and unlock the hopper. And now you should see all kinds of stuff going in. I'm putting some in from what I got from them. It's all stuff. I didn't have all of this stuff. No, I had that. Fire resistant potions. And we should see, I got this crying obsidian just earlier, and we should see some crying obsidian coming in sometime soon. I'll just pick some more stuff up. Oh yeah, there. See, I just got some more crying obsidian. Some fireballs. So piglins are really cool guys to trade with, and they'll get you lots of stuff. And so you can get crying obsidian from piglins. So that's how you get crying obsidian. So I'm now using crying obsidian. It gives off a little bit of light, so it lights up down here. So what I have here is a pulse extender, which this is why it broke, is because that was there. So I have a pulse extender delayed by 2 ticks. Should be 3. Actually, no, it's 2. And then redstone dust going around here to a torch, which is, it inverts the signal, which it's now broken, so soul sand and magma block. So the magma block should be there right now. It's not. So let's see. A fence gate, you can keep it open, but you should keep it closed in my opinion, because this lets you go through the transition between soul sand and magma without taking any damage in survival. I'm currently in creative, so I won't. I've now turned myself into survival, and if you see I do this without the gate, then you can get hurt. But here, if I do with the gate, then I don't get hurt. So, and that automatically punches you out. It will fire twice, as you saw right there, but don't worry about that. It's supposed to do that. And then that's this build. So I'm going to go into creative and show you that one. This is the easy one. That's the medium, and that's the hard.